Hello everyone and welcome back to TerraFirmaPunk. And actually, let's sleep the night away here real quick. I'm probably gonna need food. So yeah, let's go take care of that. So, last time we left off, what were we doing? I believe I finally put an end to our leather quest. Oh, I also got this quest here. That's a tough one. I feel like we'll use axes more. There we go, another life. Last time we left off, we got the copper anvil. I believe that's the last thing that we did, if I'm not mistaken. Could be. What else? What else? No, I think that was pretty much the extent of that. So let's pause here for some food. Put the vessel away and let's get back on track. So, oh, we also started a barrel of corn whiskey, so let's go upstairs and see how that's doing. See if we've got any alcohol going. Our permanent accessory. A party time necessity. That I kind of love more than I did the week before. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on. Bees still doing your thing. Cool. I wonder if mead is a thing in this. Would have been a really good add-on if somebody thought of it to make like mead. We've been considering making mead. We're not quite sure how to do it though. I'm not sure how you ferment honey, because honey really doesn't spoil, so I'm assuming you have to use something else along with it, or is it the wax? I don't know. I honestly do not know. We did pull off our first harvest of honey recently, which was pretty cool. In the real world, I'm talking about. For anybody who has not been keeping up with this series, or I believe I've talked about it in this series before, but I do beekeeping in real life, and I am actually, as soon as we get the paperwork done, I guess I'm going to be the one that technically owns the company, which will be interesting. I don't have to do much of anything really. Yeah, well, anything more than what I'm already doing. We're not planning on making any money off of it this first year. For many reasons. First being is that we have no idea what we're doing. None at all. So our harvest this year wasn't particularly huge given the amount of hives that we have. Mostly because we had a lot of illnesses and other random stuff going on. Had I think just one issue of foul brood, which is a disease that strikes bees every so often. We had one wax moth infestation after a hive of ours swarmed, which is unfortunate. So when a hive swarms, it means that basically half the bees took off with a new queen. And so yeah, we lost half of our hives. or half of that hive's population. And then, because of that, it was very susceptible to an invading species, such as moths, and evidently that's what happened. Fortunately, we got rid of both cases. We got rid of the foul brood, we got rid of the wax moths. Both hives are recovering nicely, and so on. So yeah, no problems there. What else is going on? We also have, unfortunately, some really cheap equipment in some of our hives. A few of our frames have fallen apart when we attempted to take them out of their boxes, which sucks. It really sucks. Shoddy workmanship, really, is what it comes down to. So we're probably not going to be dealing with those people anymore. The people who sold us those hives. So yeah, that's the deal there. What else is new with the bees? Ow. We've still got all 8 hives that we started with. Some are really strong, some are a little weaker, but they're all doing okay right now. So yeah, our first harvest, we've got about what, 50-pound bucket filling up right now? 60-pound? I think it's 60-pound. We've got a 30-pound that we need to fill up as well. And the one that we've currently been filling is about twice its size. So yeah, I would guess around 60 pounds. Which is quite a lot. But we don't own the land that the hives are on, so we've promised them for letting us use their field of flowers, wildflowers. It's basically just an unkept part of a farm. Promising them, 30 pounds of honey for letting us use their land. Which looks like it's going to be a third of this year's harvest, which, considering how many drawbacks we've encountered, is not going to be very much. And then the rest is going to be, for this year, is going to be given away just to friends and families. We're not registered as a business yet, so yeah. The only thing we're a little bit worried about is all the taxation kind of stuff like that. Like, if we don't declare as a business this year, can we write off all of our expenses next year that we acquired this year? Like, can we say, oh, let's write the hives off, the hives that we bought last year, right? Like, I don't know, it's gonna be a thing. Not looking forward to managing all that kind of deal. Though we do have accountants that will be doing the majority, well, all of it for us, so that's not so bad. Yes. Assuming they're doing it correctly, anyway. I'm just kidding, of course. Like, obviously, we wouldn't ask for their help if we didn't trust them. Or we didn't think that they were good at their job or whatever. So, let's see here. Bread first. Then the meat, because we have so much of it. Then you. And you. Yeah, sure, why not? So yeah, that's the state of affairs with the bees right now. We're currently medicating them, doing all that kind of stuff. Final preparations. We still got quite a bit of spinning to do. For anyone who is unfamiliar, honey is harvested by spinning it in a centrifuge. Not like a science lab style centrifuge, more just like a big spinning machine with a motor on it. If I had a decent quality camera, I'd probably upload some footage from that. From us doing that whole process. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I've been doing YouTube for over a year now, a year and a half almost at this point. And it's been exclusively gaming content because I really don't have the equipment to do much more than that. Or the time, honestly. So, that's kind of been how that's been. Okay, so now we have room to expand our orchard, which is good. I started the willow fencing over there, so I need the willow tree to grow some more so I can do more of that. We've got tons of saplings now, so getting more willow trees shouldn't be an issue. Cool. So yeah, this year has been a weird year to start doing beekeeping in because it's so hot this year. Like, ridiculously hot. It's, what, late September right now, and we're still having weather that we're used to having in July. So weird. Oh, and I have been stung. I got stung for the first time just this past Thursday. That was super fun. I've still got the bruise on my foot, which is great. I was stung on the top of my foot, which sucks. But right side, I know I'm not allergic to bees, so that's a thing. Let's see, what do I want to do? Do I want to sleep the night away? Still not corn whiskey yet. You were sealed on the 7th of February. It's the 9th right now. Alright, let's sleep the night away. Still, huh? Okay, that's fine. We'll go get more food. So yeah, getting stung, not fun. But at least now I know definitively that I'm not, like, deathly allergic to bees. If I had been, we had allergy medication on place, along with an EpiPen, which would have bought us enough time for an ambulance to show up or to be driven to a hospital. So, gotta love that. But now we know that almost everyone in the family is absolutely not allergic to bees. My brother hasn't gotten stung yet, and he's been helping us out with that whenever he's not working. Or over the weekends. But he's like super pumped about it. A little bit more than I am, for sure. He's like, oh no, yeah, absolutely, I will quit my job next year to do this full time. I'm like, well, I'll manage the company and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not like head over heels with this idea or anything. It's certainly low maintenance in terms of time, which is nice. Like we pull maybe 3 to 4 hours of work a day on the days that we have to work, which is usually about, I don't know, 2 to 3 days a week, roughly. And that's just in the busy period, like right now when we're harvesting and medicating and all that kind of junk. That being said, it is like super labor intensive while you're there. Each frame weighs 10 pounds when it's full. And each box can hold 10 frames. So you're looking at 100 pounds per box of just honey. That's not counting the weight of the bees that are on the frames. And they cling to that stuff like it's Velcro, which is pretty ridiculous. Getting them off of it is not a fun process. They are none too happy about that. I actually got stung on one of my gloves. It didn't go through because, I mean, the glove is designed not to let it go through, right? So, but yeah, I got to see whatever it is that follows the stinger out. Not a pretty sight. Looks like these innards are following it. I'm pretty sure it's a misconception that it's like actually like guts or something, like that it's just, I don't know. That it's just the venom gland, I think. I mean, it is fatal for a honeybee to sting you. Like, don't get me wrong, they will not survive. But I feel like it was a misconception that it was like the bee's intestines that came out after it. Like, no, that doesn't make any sense. Or maybe it is, and I just, for some reason, thought it's a misconception or something. What am I doing? I was gonna go get cows. That's what I was gonna do. Let's do that. Dynamic lights. Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. Cows. Here we go. I'm gonna need rope. Oh no, I can't do cows because I don't have the fence on yet. That's right. So I needed something else. What did I cassiterite. We need to go on a journey to find cassiterite. That's right. Or significant deposits of bismuth and sphalerite, which we do have sphalerite over here somewhere. So let's go check on that. Or at least mark it off. Yeah, so here's one nugget. There's another. Here's another. Okay, so we got sphalerite. So I'm just gonna go. We don't have this marked already, do we? No, we don't. So B. I know it's close to home, but I just want to make sure that I have it marked so that if I do decide to take the nuggets, we have something to mark it. And then, did I have any locations for bismuth? No. No, I did not. Okay. So we gotta look for bismuth or cassiterite. Ideally cassiterite, because that just means I need 2 metals to make an alloy, which is pretty nice. Worst case scenario, bismuth bronze or black bronze will do, so we should also keep an eye out for gold. And yeah. So right now, as the beekeeping stance, we're going out the day this video comes out to medicate the remaining hives. And then on Tuesday, we're having an inspector over to make sure that, you know, we don't have any huge concerns that we're just not aware of. And yeah, that's that. Okay, the Naga's taking quite a bit of damage. Good for him. can stay damaged. And then, as far as I know, we're pretty much going to be done with this season. Unless we have to do mite treatment. Chemical mite treatment. If we have to do that, then we'll probably be working on the ice for another 2 weeks. Well, in another 2 weeks, not for another 2 weeks. So, yeah. What are you? Tetrahedrite, probably. So, more copper. Did I turn Wayla off? Evidently, I had. Okay, so. Yeah, let's mark it. Why not? There we go. Copper. Okay. Although we are actually currently at time for today, so that's gonna have to do it for this episode. Next time, we'll keep looking around, hopefully find what I'm looking for. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on the wiki to find out what kind of rocks I should be looking for. So that we don't have to look so blindly. And hopefully we can find the things that I need or want. I mean, I already know that we have bismuth somewhere. And we have sphalerite at the base. So worst case scenario, we're going bismuth bronze. So anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is always very much appreciated. Helps me out a ton, and I do always love hearing from you guys. And yeah, I will see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.